Personal income explodes in April, up 10.5%. Oh, that's going to be good, right? It's going to be good economic news. Let's keep reading here. Implications. Again, this is from my man Brian Westbury over at First Trust Portfolios, ftportfolios.com. Highly suggest you sign up for his emails right here. Subscribe to receive emails. Income rose faster in April than in any month since at least 1959 as unemployment payouts surged and the $1,200 CARES Act tax credits hit the books. In other words, the jump in April is largely temporary, and we are in store for a large decline in future months as the CARES Act wears off. Outside of government transfer payments, look, personal income declined by 6.7% in April, led by by a drop in wages and salaries, which came as little surprise given the reported 20.5 million jobs lost in April. Given continued job losses, look for another reduction in personal sector earnings in May, although not as steep as April. On the spending side, personal consumption, it plunged 13.6% in April. Not inflationary. Not inflationary. The largest monthly decline in the report's history. Personal consumption declined by 13.6%, while personal income surged by 10.5%. Because people know their income surging is a temporary thing, and their consumption needs to drop because they know even if they had a quick boost in April, it's going away, man. The drop is led by services. You can see all that. Here it is. The largest service decline was for hospitals and outpatient services. Look at that. The largest service decline was in hospital and outpatient services, 31.9%. Non-essential, what do they say? They call it discretionary, what do they call it? Non-essential services to surgery. Elective surgery. They think that's for Botox and stuff. No, that's not for Botox. It's freaking elective surgery is to save your life. This whole, I'm still angry by this whole thing. Look at that. The decline for hospitals and outpatient services was 31.9%. But some other lowlights includes entertainment, sporting events down 100%, movie. The freaking thing is nuts, dude. On the good side, the decline in outlays was led by groceries, excluding alcohol. Other big movers of goods included gas and energy, which is 40% apparel. On the inflation front, the personal consumption, PCE was a personal consumption expenditure. There it goes. Personal consumption expenditure prices fell by 1% in April, but remained up 0.5% from a year ago. All right. The reopening of the economy, we may see continued disinflation in the short term, but expect to see prices start moving gradually upwards later this year. I don't know about that. I don't know about that, man. Look, I mean, if we got consumption plunging by 13.6%, I don't think people are going to be ready to go back and spend what they don't make, because that's what we've been basically living on. We've been living on credit for a long, long time. Make 100, we spend 105. I don't expect that to change where people are going to say, yeah, I'll go ahead and keep doing what they're doing. I don't think so. And if people's consumption drops by 10%, that's not inflation. It's just not. I completely disagree with Westbury. Look, I could easily be wrong. I mean, I'm just following what my thought process is, but doesn't mean I'll be right. I just don't see how this is inflationary. Let's see. The reopening of the economy is bringing with it the progress towards recovery, which will start making its way into the data in the months ahead. On the manufacturing side, the Chicago PMI fell to 32.3. 50 is a sign of growth. Less than 50 is contraction. 32.3 in May, down from 35.4 in April. A surprise decline to the lowest since the 1980s. Meanwhile, yesterday's report on the Kansas Fed Index showed a rise to negative 19% in May from negative 30% in, that's just straight above it. All right, so I want to show you something else here too. Some other data that came. The amount of investment-grade corporate debt issued in the U.S. so far this year reached over $1 trillion, double the total at this point last year. Since 3/23/20, the day the Federal Reserve announced to support the corporate bond market by purchasing its debt, $706 billion of these bonds have come to the market. You know what's happening here, man. Companies say, well, the federal government's going to back my debt. Are they doing any kind of freaking due diligence underwriting? Or is it just going some rich guy so he could freaking live on his boat? I don't know. S&P Global reported this week that there are a record 1,287 issuers on its potential downgrade list, eclipsing the previous peak of 1,000 in April 2009. I don't see how you could look at any of this as good stuff, my friends. I don't. But be it as it may, it's better to have consumption up for at least a month and not consumption income than down. It gives a little bit of a reprieve. But if consumption was that far down, 13% in April, when income was up 10%, what's consumption going to be in May when income is way down? It ain't inflationary. There's just no other way around it. All right, we'll see ya.